Purpose consists of the central motivating aim of life, and the reason for this is because everyone get up in the morning to pursue one thing or the other. Now, this depends on what someone is pursuing. Purpose guide life decisions. It also influences behavior, shapes goals, offer a sense of direction, and create meaning. This simply means when you have a purpose, you are careful who influence your behavior. You are careful of people who shapes your goals, and also the direction you are taking in life, which is very important. For some people, purpose is connected to vacation, meaningful, satisfying work. Unfortunately, many people don't even know whether what they are doing is connected to their purpose. It is so difficult to take ownership if you don't know your life purpose. Ownership simply tells you what presently you have, which will help you to shape your destiny and also to manage what you think you'll be doing in the future, 10 years, 15 years from now. That's about ownership. Taking ownership of your work shows that you can be trusted even when you are working without supervision. Ownership is simply a training ground on how you're going to become. Matter of fact, when you talk about vision, it is a written document of who you are becoming in the next 5 years. That is why it is so important that everyone writes a vision. It has to be documented on a paper, and you begin to follow phases in life on how you are becoming. So ownership helps you to become more effective in the next coming years. That is why the issue of trust is so vital, which means you have to trust yourself in the first place before the other person can trust what you are doing. If everyone on your team is doing his or her part, big or small, then everything runs smoothly, as long as ownership is defined properly and people are doing what they are expected to do. Leaders and team members who think and act like owners are fully accountable for commitment, responsibilities, and relationships. A team always works well once certain things which governs or rules which governs success in a team are followed wholeheartedly. They are responsible for achieving results regardless of the obstacles or challenges that may get in their way. We understand that any type of success will be challenged. So what will make an individual or a team succeed is certain rules which are employed on a daily basis, of course coupled with commitment and responsibility. Purposeful people don't wait for others to act and caring about the outcome as much as an owner of the company would be, because they understand that them being in that organization working, they take everything as their own, because after some time those are the same skills, those are the same trust they are going to use in order to build their own empire. They are accountable for the result of their action that are of the highest quality and delivered in a timely manner. So they simply take everything as their own. Taking ownership shows that people can trust you to do the right thing. You don't have to act right when your supervisor is closer to you. You don't have to do right when it is convenient, but you're doing the right thing knowing that those are the same principles you are going to apply when managing your own staff, especially when that time comes. It is not taking advantage of this privilege to squander company's resources for selfish gain. Now, imagine you are running your own business, your own company. So the principles you build when you are working for another company are the exact principles which will be established when running your own. That is why we need to be very careful and be diligent. Work as you are working for your own company. Individuals with purpose don't see their role as being part of a job. They see everything as a healthy challenge. They practice vision. Matter of fact, they take this opportunity to practice their vision because their vision is already on paper. So while working in another organization or company, it's time for them to practice how they will become the next 5 or 6 years. They invest in themselves in terms of education, morality, and everything that is vital to their becoming. They get rid of distractions. They are modest but effective and avoid office politics. There are a lot of politics which takes place in companies where people are working, and the reason is they don't understand that what they're doing is helping them to become managers of their own staff in few years to come. That's why a lot of people are too political in offices. One way of thinking and acting your own boss is being transparent about how you make decisions both in and outside your company. You have to learn to set goals which are obtainable and clear to be interpreted. Give yourself stretch assignments. Be intentional with every decision you are making. If you are making crooks when dealing with business, either in the company or outside company, ultimately you expect the same thing to resurface and happen in your own business. In order to think and work like your own boss in the organization you belong to, you have to develop the most important 5 core values and apply them daily. Know and do what is right, which means integrity, and you have to continue learning more about integrity. You need to learn to treat others the way you would want them to treat you. This means respect. Embrace opportunities to contribute to everything you do, which means responsibility. Bring your best to all competition. That means sportsmanship. And serve the common good. This brings us to servanthood, because everything we do, whether you're working in a company, in an organization, or your own empire, what you brings to the society is services. Now, lastly, I want to challenge you with this question: what do you know about leadership? So if you can apply yourself to what we have discussed from above, then you are able to manage your own business, your own company, your own organization after you have gone through all the tests while you are working for another company somewhere. So you have to take it your own. Then you are going to qualify to run your own business respectively.